7.3 is the risk assessment, and for us to approve the document updated the 20th of the 3rd, 25. So,
Could I suggest perhaps on item 2A, instead of within 24 hours, maybe next working day, just in case it's a weekend?
sorry, Helen, what was the specific one you
On
said?
2A, banking, it's,
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm with
it's
you now.
under control, it says all banking to be carried out on the day cash checks or casual checks are received or within 24 hours at latest. Well, if they're received on a Friday, you won't be able to do it within 24 hours, so I was suggesting
Yeah,
say next
how much
working
is it
day.
for that? Oh, isn't that's feasible for us to?
I probably have
So-
a better quarterly problem.
If that's what council wants to alter it to on the day, or do you want to remove within 24 hours and insert on the next working day? Is that what you're suggesting?
Carried out on the day received or on the next working day.
In that case, why don't not alter it to no later than the next working day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I alter it to no later than the next working day after the cash checks have been received.
So, Councillor Buckley?
On 2J, Chairman, power to spend, and I think that's a very important aspect of what council does. So I wonder if you wouldn't mind explaining how the council ensures that all its expenditure is made within the legal framework, what that legal framework is, and how they make those decisions.
So, I'll give it
It goes on an agenda and council approves it. In a nutshell.
Every item of expenditure goes on to a council agenda, a full council agenda, and it's approved by the council. Because I haven't always seen that. I'm sure we'll discuss that in other ways at other times, but I haven't always seen that.
You will find that all expenditure is minuted. Expenditure does not take place which has not been minuted as having taken place.
Okay.
Whether that's standing orders,
Yes.
as in bank standing orders and direct debits are meaning, not constitutional standing orders.
Thank
Things
you
like
for
that are recorded in minutes.
Thank you for that explanation, Chair.
Chair. I've read this, it's quite an interesting book. It's more, rather than I wouldn't call it a risk assessment, it's a statement regarding the council's position. Banking, loss of cash and checks, and then the control of them. But it's not identifying hazards, it's not deciding who might be harmed and how. It doesn't evaluate the risks and decide on precautions or potential hazards, or determine the likelihood or impact to those at risk. And I don't think it's, but in my opinion, it is not a risk assessment. it's a statement of risk.
Okay, thank you for your comments. You mentioned we're following all the clear guidelines on that's been issued with regard to this. Yeah, sure.
It's been in existence since 2016.
No.
You look at the last page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chairman, I didn't hear what the Vice Chairman said then.
It's been in existence since 2016,
So,
so nothing's changed over that time, otherwise it's been updated.
so.
So what's the problem there? If it
The
was all right,
problem
if
is
it
nobody's
was,
seen it in the state it's in now.
nothing's changed, it's just
Were
been
you here in
updated.
2016?
No, I wasn't, but you were.
Ah, that's what we're getting at. Thank you. Personal,
It's not personal.
just because I
No,
queried it.
you're querying it, of something that you should
2016,
know
I
about,
don't
that you've
recall,
approved
I
in
don't recall
2016.
seeing this document previously.
Well, you must have done.
I'm
In
telling you now,
2016.
I do not recall seeing this document
Well, we'll have to
previously.
go online to the meeting agenda
No,
in
go on.
2016.
Go on and check it.
Fine.
Chairman, can you call order here, please?
2016, 2018. I'm sorry, but it's all private.
Fine. I'm mistaken today with information in front of me that is not proper risk assessment.
Well, maybe you should have considered that in 2016.
If I'd seen the
Chairman,
document,
Yeah.
if I'd seen the document, Councillor Smith, I would have done.
In order to prevent there being a blazing row at council table,
Yeah,
which is
no.
most unseemly, can we take a vote on the item under
Yeah.
discussion, please?
the chairman
Chairman,
assert order?
we haven't got on, are you taking a vote on the financial aspects, or are you
Yeah.
going on to the wider risk assessments?
You are
We're
taking a vote
vote
on the
on-
document which is in front of you and which was with the agenda.
So, I would like to ask a question about Fowlside Pond, which is, if I can find it. I thought we were going to do this in two parts, you see. Can anyone help me out? Where was Fowlside Pond?
3C.
3C, thank you, Clerk. So, that's a little summary, and I have seen, the clerk has kindly provided me with a much larger document about Fowlside Pond. And I suppose my concern is that some years ago there were £20,000 that have been allocated by the council to Fowlside Pond in order to improve the safety and to make it a very pleasant place for families to go to. People do. But it must be done safely. And I think in, just going back to what Councillor Smith was saying, during Mr Towsey's, Councillor Towsey's chairmanship, there was that £20,000 put aside, and it's been lost to that cause. I can't see where the expenditure was made.
Mr
I don't
Chairman,
see-
can I suggest that you ask council to vote on what is in front of them, not to go all around the houses and spread the issue out as wide as can possibly be done. The agenda is there, it presents an item in front of you, and it asks council what action it is going to instruct the clerk to take.
That's
So,
Yeah.
so,
Propose to accept the risk assessment with that,
with the amendment that you
Yeah.
you
I'll second
indicated. Okay. So if.
Can I just
the,
point
uh,
out,
proposal-
can I just point something out? This is very important, and it's itemised by what John's just pointed out, that Fowlside Pond. A proper risk assessment of everything this council owns is essential for you to still be covered by insurance. And you need to know that before you make your decision.
And I am concerned, Chairman, that you've tried to shut me up at this meeting. I was saying things that were relevant to this item on the agenda. I was asking about the risk assessment at Fowlside Pond, and I am being stopped for speaking by you.
No, Councillor Buckley,
Yes.
I have never stopped you from
I was
indicating.
interrupted by
I have never
Councillor Ward.
stopped you indicating whatever you wish to speak. And I've treated you with full respect. And I will continue to do so. And
Chairman,
I am the chairman of this.
with Paul,
And item before you is for you to decide whether you wish to be for or against the risk assessment that's been taken and the amendments that have been put in. And that is what I'm about to now do. Thank you. Okay, so councillors, you've heard the proposal. Do you wish to accept the risk assessment with the amendment that has been given? All those in favour? Any against? You?
Blind leading the philosopher.
Is it the pond grandchildren tax? It's a blood death trap.
Assessment, as it clearly states at the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
It is not the risk assessment for all
For the items.
Sections on this green.
What was that?